Lesson 1: Comfort Foods.
I love them, they're so comforting. Have you ever tried apple pie?
Yes, I have. There's something so nostalgic about the warm, sweet scent of freshly baked apple pie.
Absolutely. The combination of tender apples and flaky crust is simply irresistible.
And it's even better when served warm with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top.
Yes. That contrast of warm pie and cold ice cream creates a delightful experience.
I couldn't agree more. It's the perfect dessert for gatherings and special occasions.
Plus, making apple pie can be a fun activity to share with friends or family.
Definitely. Baking together can create wonderful memories while enjoying delicious treats.
Let's plan a baking day soon. I'd love to whip up some apple pie together.
Lesson 2: Mountain Adventures.
I also had the chance to hike through lush mountains and encounter rare wildlife, which was such an incredible experience.
That sounds amazing. There's something truly special about being surrounded by nature and witnessing its beauty firsthand.
Absolutely. The vibrant greenery and fresh air really rejuvenate the spirit, and spotting unique animals makes it even more memorable.
Yes. It's like stepping into a different world where everything feels peaceful and alive at the same time.
I encountered a few rare birds that I had only seen in documentaries, and it felt surreal to see them in their natural habitat.
Wow. That must have been a thrilling moment. I would love to experience that kind of adventure and learn more about wildlife.
It's definitely worth it. Each hike brings new surprises, and the sense of accomplishment after reaching a summit is unparalleled.
I can imagine. Plus, the breathtaking views from the top are the perfect reward for all that effort.
Exactly. It's a reminder of how beautiful our planet is and the importance of conserving these natural spaces.
Lesson 3: Memorable Solo Trips.
I'll keep those in mind. What's your most memorable solo trip? I'd love to hear about your experience.
My most memorable solo trip was to Kyoto, Japan. The mix of ancient temples and modern city life was breathtaking.
That sounds incredible. Traveling solo must have given you the freedom to explore at your own pace and truly immerse yourself in the culture.
Yes, it was liberating. I could spend hours wandering through serene gardens and visiting stunning shrines without any rush.
I can imagine. There's something special about being able to take your time and soak in every moment when you travel alone.
Absolutely. Plus, I met some amazing locals who shared stories about their culture, which made the experience even richer.
That sounds like a fantastic way to connect with the place and its people. Did you try any unique foods while you were there?
Yes. I enjoyed traditional dishes like ramen and matcha-flavored treats, which were a delight for my taste buds.
Wow! It sounds like a trip filled with unforgettable memories and delicious experiences.
Lesson 4: Watercolor Art.
That's great! What kind of art do you enjoy creating? I love watercolors, they create such beautiful, soft effects.
Watercolors are amazing. They have a unique way of blending colors that can evoke different emotions in a painting.
Exactly. The fluidity of watercolors allows for so much creativity, and it's fascinating to see how each layer can change the overall piece.
Yes. I find that working with watercolors can be both challenging and rewarding, especially when you achieve the desired effect.
Absolutely. It's like a dance between control and spontaneity. Sometimes the best results come from unexpected drips and blends.
I completely agree. It's a medium that encourages experimentation, and I love how each painting tells a different story.
Have you created any pieces that you're particularly proud of?
Yes. I recently painted a landscape that captured a sunset, and the colors turned out beautifully.
That sounds stunning. I'd love to see your artwork and how you express yourself through watercolors.
Lesson 5: Booking Confirmation.
Sure. Just bring your booking reference number to collect them when you arrive, and everything will be ready for you.
That sounds straightforward. It's always helpful to have everything organized for a smooth check-in process.
Absolutely. Having your reference number ensures that all your details are in order, making your arrival hassle-free.
Yes. It's nice to know that the preparations are taken care of, allowing you to relax and enjoy your time more.
Exactly. Whether it's for a hotel stay or an activity, being prepared can enhance the overall experience.
I completely agree. It's the little things that make a big difference, especially when traveling.
And if you have any special requests, make sure to mention them at check-in. They often try to accommodate guests' needs.
That's a great tip. I'll keep that in mind to ensure my stay is as enjoyable as possible.
Perfect. I'm sure you'll have a fantastic time, and I can't wait to hear all about it.
Lesson 6: New Year's Reflections.
I guess it's just common sense, but the biggest reason why I like New Year's is the feeling of fresh beginnings.
Absolutely. It's a time when people reflect on the past year and set new goals for the year ahead, which is so motivating.
Yes. The idea of starting anew can inspire us to make positive changes in our lives, whether big or small.
I completely agree. It's refreshing to think about all the possibilities that a new year brings and how we can grow.
And celebrating with friends and family creates a sense of community that makes the occasion even more special.
Definitely. Sharing hopes and resolutions can foster deeper connections and support among loved ones.
Plus, the festivities and traditions surrounding New Year's add to the excitement and joy of the celebration.
Yes. Each culture has its unique way of welcoming the new year, which makes it fascinating to learn about different traditions.
Let's make sure to embrace the spirit of New Year's and carry that positive energy throughout the year.
Lesson 7: Uluru's Significance.
The continent is home to a large red rock known as Uluru, which stands majestically in the desert and is nearly a sacred site.
Yes, Uluru is such an iconic landmark. Its rich cultural significance to the indigenous people of Australia makes it even more special.
Exactly. It's a symbol of their heritage and connection to the land, and visiting it can be a profound experience.
Absolutely. The way it changes color at different times of the day is simply mesmerizing.
Yes. Watching the sunset over Uluru is a breathtaking sight that many travelers cherish.
And it's important to respect the cultural practices and traditions associated with the site when visiting.
Definitely. Understanding the stories and beliefs tied to Uluru enhances the experience and fosters appreciation for the land.
I'd love to visit and learn more about its history and significance firsthand.
That would be an unforgettable journey, immersing ourselves in both nature and culture.
Lesson 8: Historical Fashion.
When I visited the museum, I could see everything from the past. There were clothes that really made me wonder about their stories.
That sounds fascinating. It's incredible to think about how fashion has evolved over time and what those clothes represent.
Exactly. I don't know how people wore some of those outfits, they seem so elaborate and uncomfortable by today's standards.
Yes. Fashion back then often prioritized aesthetics over comfort, which is quite different from today's trends.
Right. It's interesting to see how societal norms and values influenced clothing styles throughout history.
Absolutely. Each piece tells a story, reflecting the culture and era it came from, which is so captivating.
I love how museums can transport us to different times and give us a glimpse into the lives of our ancestors.
Yes. It's a great reminder of how far we've come and the creativity that has shaped our world.
Let's plan a visit to another museum soon, there's always something new to discover.
Lesson 9: Daily Challenges.
There is always something that he has to deal with, it seems like he has a lot on his mind lately.
Yes, it can be overwhelming when life throws so many challenges at once. It's important to find ways to cope.
Exactly. Sometimes, just talking about it can help lighten the load and provide some clarity.
Absolutely. Support from friends and family can make a huge difference during tough times.
I think it's essential to create a balance between managing responsibilities and taking time for self care.
Yes. Finding that balance can help reduce stress and improve overall well being.
And small breaks
Definitely.
throughout the day can
Let's
provide the
make sure
mental
to check
space
in with
needed to
each other
tackle challenges
regularly.
more
It can be
effectively.
helpful to share what we're going through.
I agree. Together, we can support each other through the ups and downs of life.
Lesson 10: Activity Planning.
Sure. I can research that for you. Are there any specific activities you'd like to do there during your trip?
Yes, I'd love to try some hiking and maybe even a few cultural experiences to really immerse myself in the local lifestyle.
That sounds fantastic. Hiking can offer breathtaking views and a chance to connect with nature.
Exactly. And engaging in cultural activities will allow me to learn more about the traditions and history of the place.
I can look up guided tours that combine both hiking and cultural experiences, which can be a great way to explore.
That would be perfect. I appreciate your help in planning this, it makes the whole process less daunting.
No problem. I'm excited to help you create an itinerary that balances adventure and cultural discovery.
Thank you. I can't wait to see what activities we can include. It's going to be an unforgettable trip.
Absolutely. Let's make sure to include plenty of opportunities for fun and exploration.
Lesson 11, Dinner Plans.
Would you like to have dinner in the room tonight? It could be a cozy way to relax after a long day.
Sure. What would you like to have for dinner? I'm open to suggestions, but I'm craving something hearty.
How about ordering some pasta? It's always comforting, and there are so many delicious options to choose from.
That sounds great. I love a good fettuccine alfredo or maybe a spicy arrabbiata sauce.
Both options sound delicious. We could also add a nice salad on the side to balance it out.
Yes. A fresh salad would be perfect, especially with some crusty bread to go along with it.
Let's check the menu and see if they have any special dishes tonight that we should try.
Good idea. I'm excited about our cozy dinner. It will be a nice way to unwind together.
Absolutely. After a long day, enjoying good food and each other's company sounds perfect.
Lesson 12, Halifax History.
The capital for Nova Scotia is Halifax, and it began to bring in English-speaking settlers because of threats from the French.
That's right. Halifax played a crucial role in the early colonial history of Canada, serving as a strategic military outpost.
Yes. The location was ideal for defending against French attacks, and it quickly grew into a bustling settlement.
It's fascinating how historical events shape the development of cities and their cultures.
Absolutely. The mix of cultures in Halifax today is a testament to its rich history and the influences that shaped it.
Plus, exploring the historic sites in Halifax, like the Citadel and waterfront, gives a glimpse into its past.
I agree. It's a beautiful city with so much to offer, from its history to its vibrant art scene.
Definitely. I would love to visit and learn more about how Halifax evolved over the years.
Let's plan a trip there sometime. I think we'd both enjoy exploring its historical significance.
Lesson 13, Room Tour.
That sounds reasonable. Can you show us the deluxe room before we decide? I want to make sure it meets our expectations.
Of course. The deluxe room offers beautiful views and more space, which could make our stay even more enjoyable.
Perfect. I appreciate being able to see the room first, it helps ensure that we're making the right choice.
Yes. It's important to feel comfortable and relaxed in the space we'll be staying in, especially for a getaway.
Exactly. I love the idea of having a nice view to wake up to each morning.
And the extra amenities in the deluxe room could really enhance our experience during the stay.
I agree. Let's check it out and see if it has everything we're looking for.
Yes. I can't wait to see if it's as lovely as I imagine it to be.
Let's go, I'm excited to take a look.
Lesson 14, Transportation History.
They used to use horses for transportation in the old days, which seems so different from how we travel now.
Yes, it's fascinating to think about how reliant people were on horses for everything, from daily commutes to long journeys.
Exactly. Horses were essential for trade, travel, and even agriculture, shaping society in profound ways.
And think about the bond people had with their horses. They were not just animals but trusted companions.
It's true. The relationship between humans and horses has been significant throughout history.
Plus, with modern technology, it's incredible to see how transportation has evolved so rapidly.
Yes. From horse-drawn carriages to cars and trains, the advancements have completely transformed how we move.
I wonder what kind of challenges they faced back then compared to the conveniences we have today.
It's a great topic for discussion. Understanding the past helps us appreciate our current modes of transportation.
Lesson 15: Work-Life Balance.
I like to take a moment to relax before the workday begins. What's your work schedule like once you get started?
I usually have a pretty packed schedule, but I find it helpful to carve out some quiet time in the mornings.
That sounds like a good strategy. Starting the day calmly can set a positive tone for whatever challenges lie ahead.
Absolutely. I try to meditate or enjoy a cup of coffee while planning my tasks for the day.
That's a great approach. It helps to have a clear mind before jumping into work.
Yes. And I find that taking a little time for myself in the morning makes me more productive throughout the day.
I agree. A peaceful start can make all the difference in tackling your to-do list with energy.
Exactly. It's all about finding that balance between work and self-care.
Let's make sure to encourage each other to keep that balance as we move through our busy days.
Lesson 16: Checkout Time.
Perfect. I think that covers everything on the list. Let's head to the checkout to finalize our purchases.
Yes, I'm excited to see how everything looks once we have it all together.
Absolutely. It's always satisfying to see our selections come to life, especially after planning everything out.
I agree. Plus, checking out means we're one step closer to enjoying our new items.
Yes. I can't wait to use everything we've chosen. It feels like a little reward for our efforts.
Exactly. And once we get home, we can start organizing and setting everything up.
Let's make sure we keep our receipts, just in case we need to make any exchanges later.
Good idea. I always like to keep track of my purchases for budgeting purposes.
Alright, let's go complete this shopping adventure.
Lesson 17: Beach Town Escape.
Sure. What about exploring a nearby beach town? It can be a refreshing break from our usual routine.
That sounds fantastic. A beach town offers such a relaxing atmosphere, and I love the sound of the waves.
Exactly. Plus, there are usually so many fun activities to do, like swimming, sunbathing, or beachcombing.
Yes. And trying out local seafood at a beachside restaurant is always a treat.
Absolutely. Fresh seafood with an ocean view sounds like the perfect way to enjoy a day at the beach.
I can already picture us lounging on the sand, soaking up the sun, and enjoying delicious food.
Let's check out some nearby beach towns and see what each has to offer for a fun day trip.
Great idea. I'm excited to plan this getaway and make some wonderful memories.
Me too. Let's make it happen soon.
Lesson 18, open for questions.
It's my pleasure. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask anytime. I'm here to help.
Thank you. I appreciate your willingness to assist. It really makes a difference when someone is available to answer queries.
Absolutely. I believe that open communication is key to ensuring everything runs smoothly.
Yes. It's nice to know that I can reach out if I need further clarification or assistance.
Definitely. I'm always happy to share information and help in any way I can.
That's reassuring. It makes the entire process feel more manageable and less intimidating.
I'm glad to hear that. Let's keep the lines of communication open as we move forward.
Yes. Together, we can tackle any challenges that come our way.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to working together and achieving great things.
Lesson 19, weekend weather.
Do you have any idea about the weather this weekend? I heard it might be sunny and warm, perfect for a picnic.
Yes. I checked the forecast earlier, and it looks like we're in for some beautiful weather, ideal for outdoor activities.
That sounds fantastic. A sunny day at the park would be the perfect way to unwind and enjoy nature.
I completely agree. It's a great opportunity to gather some friends and have a lovely picnic together.
Exactly. We can pack some snacks, drinks, and maybe even a frisbee for some fun games.
Yes. That would make for a delightful day, filled with good food and laughter.
Let's finalize our plans and make sure everyone is on board for the picnic this weekend.
Definitely. I can't wait to soak up the sun and enjoy quality time with friends.
Me too. It's going to be a wonderful weekend.
Lesson 20, exploring hobbies.
Have you been trying out any other hobbies lately? I've also started learning how to play the guitar, and it's been such a rewarding experience.
That sounds amazing. I've always wanted to learn an instrument, but I never took the plunge. What inspired you to start?
I've always loved music, and I thought it was about time I picked up a skill that I could enjoy for years to come.
That's a great motivation. Music can be such a wonderful outlet for creativity and expression. How are you finding it?
It's challenging, but every little progress feels like a victory, especially when I manage to play a song I love.
I can imagine. Learning something new can be a bit intimidating, but it sounds like you're really enjoying the journey.
Absolutely. Plus, it's a fantastic way to unwind after a long day, just strumming away and getting lost in the music.
That sounds therapeutic. I'd love to hear you play sometime, maybe it could inspire me to start my own musical journey.
I'd be happy to share. Let's keep encouraging each other to explore our hobbies, it makes the experience even more fun.
Lesson 21, Food Content Tips.
I've been thinking about tips for creating engaging food content, and one important tip is to tell a story with each dish.
That sounds like a fantastic approach. Sharing the background and inspiration behind a recipe can really connect with the audience.
Exactly. People love to know the journey behind their food, whether it's family traditions or personal experiments in the kitchen.
Yes. It adds depth to the content and makes it more relatable, inviting viewers to engage with the story.
And showcasing the cooking process, with all its little quirks and challenges, can make the content feel authentic and engaging.
Absolutely. It's those real moments that resonate with viewers, making them feel like they're part of the experience.
Plus, including tips and tricks while cooking can provide value and keep the audience coming back for more.
Great point. It's not just about the final dish but also about teaching and sharing knowledge along the way.
Let's brainstorm some ideas for our own food content. I think we could create something really special together.
Lesson 22, Gym Routine Check-in.
Hey, have you been keeping up with your gym routine lately? I've been trying to stay consistent, but it can be tough sometimes.
Yes, I've been trying my best. Some weeks are better than others, but I find that having a workout buddy helps keep me motivated.
That's a great idea. Exercising with someone can make it more enjoyable and help push each other to stay committed.
Exactly. Plus, it's more fun to celebrate small victories together, like hitting new personal records.
Absolutely. And even on days when I don't feel like going, knowing someone is counting on me helps me get moving.
Yes. That accountability can make all the difference in sticking to a routine. What kind of workouts have you been doing lately?
I've been mixing cardio with strength training, trying to keep things balanced. It's a nice combination that keeps my workouts interesting.
That sounds like a solid plan. I need to mix things up too, maybe we can try a new class together soon.
I'd love that. Let's keep encouraging each other to stay active and make fitness a fun part of our lives.
Lesson 23, Art Gallery Visit.
That sounds adventurous. I was actually considering going to a local art gallery this weekend to check out the new exhibits.
That sounds like a great idea. Art galleries can offer such unique experiences and perspectives on creativity.
Exactly. I love how art can evoke emotions and tell stories in ways that words sometimes cannot.
Yes. Plus, it's fascinating to learn about the artists and their motivations behind each piece.
Absolutely. Some galleries even host interactive sessions where you can meet the artists and ask questions.
That would be amazing. Engaging with the artists can provide a deeper understanding of their work and techniques.
Let's plan to go together. It'll be a fun outing to explore the art scene and discover new inspirations.
I'm in. I can't wait to see what's on display and immerse ourselves in the world of art.
Me too. It's going to be a delightful experience, and I'm looking forward to it.
Lesson 24, Meeting Point.
Great. Is there a meeting point, or should we meet at your place? I want to make sure we coordinate properly.
Meeting at my place sounds good. It'll give us a chance to chat and prepare before heading out.
Perfect. I'll bring some snacks so we can enjoy them while we plan our day.
That's a great idea. A little snack always makes planning more enjoyable.
Exactly. Plus, it'll help keep our energy up for whatever adventures we have in store.
Yes. I'm excited about our plans and can't wait to see what we come up with together.
It'll be fun to brainstorm ideas and make the most of our time together.
Absolutely. Let's make sure we have everything ready for an exciting day ahead.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's make it a memorable outing.
Lesson 25, Tulip Festival.
In Ottawa, there are many tulips, and some people go there just to see all the beautiful blooms during the festival.
Yes. The Tulip Festival is such a wonderful celebration of spring, showcasing vibrant colors and stunning displays.
Exactly. It's amazing to see how these flowers transform the landscape, creating a breathtaking view for all visitors.
I love how the festival not only highlights the beauty of tulips but also celebrates cultural ties with the Netherlands.
Absolutely. The history behind the festival adds so much depth to the experience, making it even more special.
Plus, it's a great opportunity for families and friends to come together and enjoy the outdoors.
Definitely. I think attending the festival would be a delightful way to welcome the warmer weather.
Yes. Let's make plans to visit this year. I can't wait to see the tulips in full bloom.
I'm excited. It's going to be a beautiful day filled with color and joy.
Lesson 26, United Nations Headquarters.
The greatest to be found anywhere is the United Nations, which has its headquarters in New York City, bringing together people from around the world.
Yes, it's such an important place for diplomacy and international cooperation, making it a hub for global discussions.
Exactly. The UN plays a crucial role in addressing issues like peacekeeping, human rights, and sustainable development.
I admire how it aims to promote dialogue and understanding among different nations, striving for a better world.
Absolutely. Visiting the headquarters would be fascinating, seeing the assembly halls and meeting rooms would be inspiring.
Yes. It would be incredible to witness firsthand the efforts being made to tackle global challenges.
I think we should plan a trip to New York and include a visit to the UN in our itinerary.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. It would be a meaningful experience for both of us.
Let's start planning. I can't wait to explore such an influential institution.
Lesson 27, Street Food Delights.
Delicious street food is one of the highlights of traveling. Oh, I'm so jealous. What were some of your favorites?
I tried so many amazing dishes, but the spicy tacos from a local vendor really stole the show for me.
That sounds incredible. Street tacos are always a must try, the flavors can be so vibrant and authentic.
Yes. And the atmosphere while eating them on the street adds to the experience, with all the sounds and smells around.
I agree. There's something special about enjoying food in the hustle and bustle of a busy market.
Absolutely. I also loved the fresh fruit stands. The mango with chili was a delightful combination.
Wow! That sounds refreshing. I love when street vendors offer unique twists on classic flavors.
Yes. It's a great way to explore the culture and cuisine of a place through its street food.
Let's make it a goal to sample as much street food as possible on our next travel adventure.
Lesson 28, Counting Backwards.
They will tell me to count backwards from 10, but I think that I will only say 10, 9, and maybe stop there.
That's funny. It's interesting how counting backwards can be used in various situations, like calming nerves before a presentation.
Exactly. It can help focus the mind and reduce anxiety, making it a useful technique for many people.
Yes. I've heard it's also a great method for grounding yourself in the moment, especially during stressful times.
I can see how it would work. It forces you to concentrate on each number instead of letting your mind wander.
Absolutely. Let's remember to use that technique if we ever find ourselves feeling overwhelmed.
Definitely. It's a simple yet effective tool to have in our back pockets.
For sure. I think it's always good to have strategies to manage stress effectively.
Let's keep exploring more techniques like that, it can only benefit us in the long run.
Lesson 29, Minefield Training.
Trust is crucial, especially when training Angolans to work on the pervasive minefields and supervising their work.
Absolutely. It's vital that they feel safe and supported while learning such important skills.
Yes. Proper training not only protects them but also empowers them to contribute positively to their communities.
Exactly. Education and hands-on experience are essential for building confidence in such high-risk environments.
And having supervisors who are knowledgeable and compassionate makes a significant difference in their learning experience.
Yes. A supportive environment encourages them to ask questions and seek help when needed.
It's inspiring to see how trust in education can help transform lives in challenging situations.
Indeed. Together, we can help create safer communities and a brighter future for those affected by landmines.
Let's continue advocating for these important training initiatives and support those working on the ground.
Lesson 30, Payment Discussions.
Agreed. How about the payment schedule? Let's discuss a 30-day payment window that works for both parties.
That sounds reasonable. A 30-day payment window can provide enough time for processing while keeping cash flow manageable.
Exactly. It's important to ensure that everyone is on the same page to avoid any misunderstandings later on.
Yes, clear communication about payment terms can strengthen our working relationship and build trust.
Absolutely. And having everything documented can help protect both parties in case of any disputes.
That's a smart approach. It's always better to have things in writing for clarity and accountability.
Let's finalize these details so we can move forward with the project without any delays.
Yes. I'll make sure to draft a formal agreement outlining the payment schedule and other important terms.
Perfect. Once that's sorted, we can focus on the exciting aspects of the project ahead.